When I first stumbled upon the dusty old radio in my basement, I thought it was just another relic from my grandfather's time. It crackled to life with a twist of the dial, and the voice that emerged was eerily captivating. It wasn't the scratchy sound that held me in place, but the content, a news report from decades ago detailing a murder that eerily mirrored the events of my life. The body was found in the garden, with a single rose placed on the chest, the announcer stated, and my blood ran cold. Just last night, I had dreamt of planting roses in my garden. As the days passed, I became obsessed with the broadcasts. Each night, the radio would burst into life at the stroke of midnight, recounting horrific details of a case that seemed to unfold in real time with my existence. The victims were always described in ways that eerily matched people I knew, and the settings were places I frequented. I tried to ignore it, dismissing it as a bizarre coincidence, but the coincidences became too precise, too personal. It was as if the radio was predicting the future, or worse, dictating it. Desperate for answers, I began researching the old news bulletins, tracing them back to a series of unsolved murders from the 1960s. They called it the Chronicle Butcher case, with the killer always one step ahead, leaving cryptic messages in the form of news bulletins. The deeper I dug, the more I realized the broadcasts were never meant for the public. They were messages for the killer, guiding his hand. A chilling realization dawned on me: the radio wasn't just a link to the past, but a conduit for a sinister force that chose me as its next puppet. The final broadcast came unexpectedly, during the day, as I was packing to leave town. The voice was different this time, clearer, more direct. "The next victim will try to run," it taunted, "but the past always catches up." My heart raced as I heard a knock at the door, and my mind filled with dread. As I approached, the radio's volume surged, drowning out my thoughts, a sinister crescendo that reached its peak just as I turned the knob. The door swung open, and there was no one there, just a single, withered rose lying on the doorstep.